Welcome back to the HSN Cooks preview event. This is your very earliest opportunity to get a jump start on the HSN Cooks event. And you've probably seen this on an infomercial. Maybe you've been intrigued because Ronco is known for creating great items that really revolutionize the way that we cook and the way that we make our food. And this is no exception. This is going to revolutionize the way that you cook your food. This is the Ronco grill, and this is what you're getting. This is the ready grill, because literally it's ready in such a quick amount of time. It's like 3 minutes and it's ready to go. Looks as thin and nice and sleek as a toaster. This will cook every single thing that you can imagine. Anything that you want to eat, this is going to cook it. And that's not an exaggeration. You're getting the ready grill. The basket that goes with it will show you exactly how to use that, and then also a recipe book that goes along with it. We have an extended recipe cookbook as well that goes with this that you're going to want to see. They'll show that the number up on the bottom of your screen. We have it in silver, which is silver and black, red and blue, gorgeous colors. This is an award-winning, revolutionary design. This won the Innovation Award for indoor grills, and here to show us all about how to use it and to show us how to cook all these great foods, Mark Gill.
I think this is our first time working together.
It is our first time working together. I have eaten your food, though, because after you do a show, I sneak in.
There's a lot of food.
Everybody sneaks in.
That's
a lot of food,
funny.
yes.
Well, I'll tell you what, you're going to love, love, love the Ronco Ready Grill, because it is. It's ready when you are. Because, see, here's the problem. We're all out of time. We're all trying to get the kids out of the house. That's like herding kittens. Everybody's got activities, things after work, things after school. We have no time at lunch. And the first thing that suffers, Shannon, is the family meal. And we all know that. So let's bring everybody back to the table, and let me show you how you can create so many amazing dishes in a fraction of the time of what you're used to because of the technology that Ronco's built into the machine. So let's start here. Listen, we've all been there. We get home. We want to make supper. We want to make a healthy supper. We want it fast. We've taken nothing out of the freezer. So what do? We resort to the pizza, the fast food. Look at this, you guys. Frozen. I mean, penguin butt cold frozen. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our chicken. Imagine in your life.
I've never heard a chicken breast compared to a penguin butt, but I guess
it's technical.
Sure,
we don't get into a lot here.
That's what they teach you in chef school, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I'm going to give that a little hit with my teriyaki sauce. I'm going to do the same thing with my asparagus, and I want you to take note here, and you're going to see this in a second. I'm cooking my asparagus and my chicken at the exact same time, and Shannon, we are going to go from frozen to fabulous in about 17 minutes. No kidding at all.
And no gross thawing and flipping and touching that disgusting chicken.
So we're going to put that in there, and I'm going to set that for 17 minutes. So by the time we're done our airing, we're actually going to be eating the chicken that started out frozen.
Yeah.
How cool is that?
You set it, and now you're going to...
You just set it and forget it. Good call, right? I love it. Now, if you ever, if you're a fish fan, if you love your fish, your tilapia, your salmon, it's tough to make on a grill, tough to make on a pan because it slips and it slides and it's all over the place. Ronco Ready Grill is a vertical cooker. You can see this. This actually sits in the machine vertically, so all the fat, calories, and cholesterol, all the extra stuff's going to drip away. All you do is you put the basket in, and you nailed it. I'm going to set it and forget it, and in 11 minutes, you are going to see and taste the best looking fish you've ever had. So do me a favor. Yeah. Follow me down here. All right. I'm going to give you a little sneak peek of the variety of food that you're going to see, and then we're really going to get into stuff, okay?
Okay. Ooh, this one's cool. Now the blue is the most limited.
Oh wow,
but this one's gorgeous. So jump on that one.
We're gonna do deep frying in our vertical grill in minutes on our countertop with no oil. So I'm going to show you that.
Deep frying? No, you had me at deep frying with no oil.
This winter, you're going to miss your burgers, your dogs, your sausages. You're going to miss that great grilling experience. You're going to be able to have it in a machine that takes up 4 inches on your countertop. And remember, this is going to be your go-to appliance for fast, easy meals. I'm going to show you the optional steamer basket. Wait till you see what I have in here. I have a meal for a family of 4, all cooked at the same time in that Ready Grill. And we're going to skip over here, and I want to show you why and how this machine works the way it works, okay? So what I've got here is I've got a machine that has the front cut out of it, so you can see what happens inside. Now, the basket that you're going to get with it is spring-loaded. Don't worry about that half-inch hinge. You can see that. Those steaks
are giant steaks.
2.5 inches thick. Plus, I've got my potatoes and my garlic at the same time. So all you do, once you put the food in the basket, is you lower it inside. Now, come on around front here. Listen, there's no temperature gauge. You don't have to worry about anything. You want simple, you want fast, you want easy. Watch this. I'm going to set that for 17 minutes. I'm going to set it and forget it, and that's done. Now, as soon as I turn that knob, we engage the cooking technology that's built into the machine. And I have a great little animation here to show you exactly what's happening inside. As soon as you turn it on and drop the basket, 4 elements are going to heat up. What that's going to do is that's going to provide heat for the reflective panels on the back on either side of the machine. That creates your clean, radiant, or infrared heat.
Ooh, I've heard
what that
all
does,
about infrared these days.
Exactly. It heats the object, not the air around it. So you get faster cooking results. And because it's a vertical grill, all of the extra fat, calorie, cholesterol, grease just slide away into the patented drip tray. Now, this drip tray is very, very unique. Most countertop grills, let's say you're at 400, 425 degrees, if it's got a little grease tray, the grease in that thing is 425 degrees.
Yeah,
our drip tray actually cools the grease as it flows down into the compartment. So if you've got little ones running around, no problem at all. So listen, that's how the machine works. That's some of the things you're going to see. Let's get to the food, because that's what it's all about. Everybody's like, come on, man. 4 inches on my countertop, this much space, and you're going to show me that much food. I want you to see this, okay? Guys, I have yet to cook a meal for anybody in my Ronco Ready Grill that isn't absolutely blown away. And I want you to notice something, okay? I'm going to take all the food out of here, and yeah, these are the real deal, you guys. Look at how thick those steaks are. We're not kidding around here. These aren't training steaks.
They look beautiful. So even though the grease and the fat rolls away, drips away, the juice is still
100%.
just right inside.
Juiciest
succulent
steaks you've ever had your whole life.
They look like roasted potatoes, like you roasted them in the oven as well. They even got the browning.
Well, here's what I love about this, okay? Because of the technology that's involved, because of that infrared cooking technology, you're actually going to cook the potatoes at the same time as the meat, at the same time as my little treat in here. Listen, every time you do a steak, do yourself a favor. Pop in a garlic bulb, just like they do at the fancy restaurants. Those little garlic bulbs will come out in tiny little sections, and they spread like garlic butter. They're incredible. So, guys, here we go.
Roasted garlic in 17 minutes?
Now, this you got to see. I'm going to do something kind of special here. I'm not going to pull the meat away right away, because I want you to see something, okay? I'm going to make some slices here. One of the best things about cooking in your Ronco Ready Grill is the fact that you have perfect results all the way through all the time. So watch this. Whether it's your first bite, whether it's your middle bite, whether it's your last bite, that steak is perfect every single time. And you know what? I didn't have to muss, I didn't have to fuss, I didn't have to sit there and babysit it, turn it, flip it, burn it, worry about it. All I did was I set it in the basket, I turned that little dial, I set it and forget it. Now, Shannon, you got to try this. Now, I know you guys work with some of the best chefs in the world.
Right.
Remember, all I did, put it in the basket, lower in the machine, set it and forget it.
Oh my gosh, it's delicious.
How incredible is that?
So juicy. I mean, it just
you almost drown,
bursts.
don't you? It's like bursts.
That's amazing. To be able to get that, I mean, to be able to get that on a grill, you really would have to be such a seasoned chef.
100%. You're absolutely right.
But you didn't have to do anything. You didn't even have to set it on a certain temperature.
Nope. We've made this so simple, so fast. Like I said at the top of the show, we're all out of time. We all want to, cook fast, healthy, fresh meals for our family. But when do you have the time to do this? We're all running around doing other stuff. Wouldn't it be nice to have that true set it and forget it technology? Just drop the basket down, walk away, and never think about it again. And when we come back, I want you to see something, because this to me is the coolest part. If you're going to cook a dish like this at home, what do you normally need to do? You need to run out, heat up the grill, or you need a pan for the steak. Maybe you need a broiler in the oven. There's a 20-minute preheat time. Then you've got 45 minutes to do the potato. You've got 50 minutes to do the garlic. Guys, the garlic is perfect. Look at these potatoes. Watch this. This was cooked at the same time as the steak, and they are absolutely perfect. Steaming, pillowy, beautiful, fluffy. So the potatoes are done at the same time as the steak, done at the same time as the garlic. And let me just grab my steak here, and if I can...
I kind of have a hard time wrapping my mind around that. How that's one of the brilliant things about Ronco, though, is to be able to create a machine that is smart enough to cook everything exactly right. That normally would take a lot more thinking than that.
Now, I know you got some business to do, but I got to throw this out here right away.
Yeah.
Guys, banana and that hazelnut spread sandwich on raisin bread, even for breakfast, the Ready Grill is your go-to grill. I'm going to drop that in there, and I'm going to set that for about 3 minutes. Now, listen. all of this, and a cookbook that shows you 270 different recipes is available. That's a different meal of the week, or different meal every night of the week for almost a year. Look at that. Perfect, perfect, perfect. You can't go wrong.
There's a number at the bottom of the screen for that cookbook, only $19.95. And you are getting this home for less than you can get it on the infomercial any place else.
Absolutely.
HSN has it at the lowest price in the nation. And you can get it on 4 flex of $19.99. But if you have the HSN credit card, you can get it on an extra flex. So if you don't have the HSN credit card, this is the perfect time to apply for it. You get all kinds of extra great benefits, like $20 off on your very first item, which would make this only $59 and change. Oh my gosh, you've got to get that HSN credit card, and then you get special deals throughout the year as well as an HSN VIP credit card holder. So this is the time. My producer Paul said the silver is now the most popular. Is that right? Blue most limited, silver most popular. Goes with any item in your house. I mean, anything in your kitchen. So easy, so slim. Can you see the side of this?
Actually,
I know this one's cooking. Is that one better?
For sure.
Okay.
Have a look at this, okay? We're talking no profile at all. 4 inches from the backsplash of your counter. And wait till you see the food we're going to get to. And I know. Everybody wants to see the food. But I got to answer this question first because everybody asks, what about cleanup? Because no matter how good something works, if it's hard to clean, are you ever going to touch it again? Nope. Probably not. So now listen, in between uses, the basket and the drip tray go right in the dishwasher. Simple, simple, simple. Now, you don't clean your oven out after every time you use it. Right. And you don't have to clean the Ready Grill out after every time you use it. But when it comes time for that thorough cleaning, watch. There's 2 reflective panels. Now remember, this one just has the front cut out so you can see it. Your machine's going to have 2 panels that look exactly like this. They slide out. They go right in the dishwasher, as do the side units, and that's it. Every month or 2, pop everything in the dishwasher. In between uses, just your basket. It really is the simplest thing in the world to clean. So there, listen, we're all done with the wordy. We're all done with the here's how it works, all the technical stuff, the little red things flying around. So now let's get to some food because that's what it's all about. Right?
Yes, yes. Right. Although you did walk me away from the raisin and hazelnut spread, I noticed. We'll get back there.
No worries. Breakfast, lunch, dinner. So now.
So it's infrared heating technology. Right. You've heard about this. This is the hottest technology, and I don't mean hot like it's hot. That's what's so great about it is it heats the food and not your kitchen.
Exactly.
Your home is not going to be heated up by this like if you were to set your oven. You don't have to preheat it like you preheat your oven. You turn it on, 3 minutes, maybe you're prepping your food, and then it's ready to go. Ooh, ding!
Well,
I love the sound.
Ding, dinner's done, guys.
Yeah.
You know what? Did you see what we were doing
your
there?
Your food is ready.
In the time that we were chatting, look what we did here. Wings. Are you kidding me? If you're going to do wings for the party, the big game, you got to get a deep fryer. You got to heat it up for 20 minutes. You got to worry about the big mess. Look at that. Even the fried convenience foods. And what's cool is, you know, if the kids are over, exactly, because there's no oil. And if the kids are over and they want to do their thing, you don't have to worry about them around hot oil doing whatever it is they do. So whether it's your mozzarella sticks, your jalapeno poppers, your wings, your fries, it really doesn't matter. This is going to do oilless frying for you on your countertop in addition to the steaks, in addition to the fish, in addition to everything else you're going to see here. And remember, it couldn't be simpler. You don't need to know anything. All you need to know how to do is take that basket that's spring-loaded. You can fit thick foods in there. You're going to drop it in, and then here, Shannon, say it with me. You just set it and forget it. It really is that simple, that fast, and that easy. And the variety of food that you're going to be able to cook in 4 inches on your countertop with no training, prior cooking experience, nothing, is absolutely out of this world. You're going to do steaks. You're going to do your side dishes all at the same time. You've got your fish and asparagus that we're going to see when we come back here live. You've got all of your burgers, your fries, your grilled food. You've got your grilled vegetables, your shrimp, your seafood. If it fits in the Ready Grill, you can cook it in 30 minutes or less. It's unbelievable. By the way, I haven't even talked about time. Those steaks that you saw that we just ate, 17 minutes start to finish. Those wings that you just saw, 11 minutes start to finish.
Oh my gosh.
In fact, the jalapeno poppers and the mozzarella sticks, 7 minutes. Guys, we're not kidding around. When I said we're all out of time and I want to give you a way to bring everybody back to the table, but not have to take any time out of your day, I wasn't kidding. So listen to this. Watch this. We heard the ding. Here's that fish that we put in. Now think about this. If you've been watching from the top of the show, you saw me put this in here. This was 11 minutes ago, you guys, and watch this. The color is perfect. Are you a seafood fan?
I am. I love it.
So you got to see this.
But the thing about seafood is, if you knew that you could cook seafood and it would be perfect every time. Don't you think you'd eat more?
All the time. Now you can see this, guys. It's glistening. That's the natural flavor of the food. I didn't go ahead and cake this up with a bunch of anything. So Shannon, you got to try this.
My fish doesn't look like this when I cook it. It looks dry.
And remember, 11 minutes on your countertop. You don't need to know nothing. There's no flipping, no turning, no burning. It's perfect. Your vegetables, your lemon.
It tastes like a restaurant.
Isn't that incredible?
I mean, it literally tastes like a restaurant.
And if we can bring that animation up again, I really, this is why it works the way it works. As soon as you turn that dial, you engage the infrared cooking technology that we're bringing you from Ronco. So you put your vertical basket in. Now you've got 4 elements in there that are going to heat up, and what that's going to do is that's going to provide heat to the reflective panels on either side, and that creates your infrared cooking environment, your clean, radiant heat. And that's going to cook your food beyond the surface of the food. So you're literally cooking from the inside out. That's why it's so fast. That's why it's so tender. That's why it's so juicy. And you can see this. Because it's vertical, all the fat, calories, and cholesterol literally fall away. You don't ever have to worry about all of that extra unnecessary fat and calorie in your family's diet. Now, have a look at this. Even desserts. I've got some butter, brown sugar, and halved apples. So I'll tell you what, I'm going to put that in right like that. There we go. I'm going to set that.
Even juicy things, even liquidy things, you can put it in.
It all falls away to the bottom of that patented grease tray. So far we've seen that fish. We've got our frozen chicken that's going to go from frozen to fabulous in about 17 minutes. We talked about our wings. We did our steak. Listen,
so many
grilling
things.
time. How about grilling time?
Right.
You know, we're coming up in the winter, and maybe you don't want to run out and get the grill all fired up and deal with the weather and the winter and the this and the that. So listen, if you want your big juicy burgers, have your big juicy burgers. If you want your brats, if you want your sausages, if you want your chicken wings, I want you to go ahead and I want you to enjoy all of it. Just like that. We're going to grab our other grilled food. Remember, this is your indoor grill, and if I can point out, if you just let me point out for just a second here, I want you to have a look around what we're doing. We cook the chicken, we're cooking the fish, we're cooking the steaks, we're cooking all of this stuff, but you know what you don't see? Smoke. There's no smoke in here, you guys. This is not going to fill your kitchen up with a bunch of smoke and steam and this and that. Everything is perfect, everything's fast, everything's clean, and when you call an order, don't forget to ask for our wide mouth mesh basket with kebab rods. So now you're going to be able to do shish kebabs, lobster tails, anything you can fit in. Check this out. Oh, and by the way, unlike doing shish kebabs on a grill, my tomatoes aren't going to fall off, my veggies aren't going to, go missing in between the grill grates. So imagine, middle of February, it's like, what, -5 outside, the wind's blowing, but on your countertop, in your Ronco Ready Grill, you can set kebabs to 13 minutes, and you are done. How cool is that?
So cool. Now, if you're wondering, well, how am I going to know how many minutes to do things for? That's what that cookbook is for, that comes with it, or that additional cookbook.
Yeah, there's a guide that comes with it, with basic recipes and basic cooking times, and then we also have available that unbelievable cookbook that gives you so many different ideas to do in your Ready Grill.
Yes, and that is ultimately popular. You love that one, and you always write to us and tell us how much you love to make the recipes, and that it just gives you ideas. So anything that you would make on your regular grill, or even much of the time in your oven, you can make with the Ronco Ready Grill. But with the cookbook, it gives you just so many extra additional ideas
100%.
You might not have even thought of. It's like that extra light bulb over your head. So remember, you're getting this for less than $20. Perfect timing right before the holidays. If you have the HSN credit card, or maybe you've been thinking about it, this is a great time to apply, because you're getting this home for $15. Interest-free payments on any credit card if you want the 4 Flex, and then on your HSN card if you want that $15. So perfect time to get it. Think about that. You've got guests coming over for the holidays. You just want to be able to feed them, feed your family. Maybe you need to just go hop in the shower. You can be cooking and showering or putting your makeup on at the same time.
Because you just set it and forget it. Now, listen, obviously, this is a great machine for 1 or 2 people. There's no question about it. Your steaks, your chicken, your burgers, your dogs, you're not going to use pan after pan after pan and preheating the oven and all the extra side dishes for your veggies and your this and your that. Imagine being able to cook multiple foods at the exact same time when everybody in the family wants something different. Shannon, this is where the Ready Grill, in my opinion, shines so much, all right? And when we come back, I'm going to show you something very, very, very cool, okay? In this basket, we've got a complete dinner for 4 people, and we've still got space left. So I want you to see something. First thing I want you to see is our silicone basket. This is available to you. This is for all of your veggies and your rice, and I want you to see this. It sits nice and snug right on top of the machine. The heat from your food heats this up. So have a look. I'm going to set this right out here.
And that number's right at the bottom of your screen. That steamer is $19.95. A perfect pairing with it.
Look at the color. Look at the steam. Now check this out, okay? If you've got everybody in the house that wants something different, that is insisting on their own meal, the kids want hot dogs and chicken fingers, mom wants fish, dad wants lamb, we're all going to do the same thing. And because of the infrared cooking environment, these foods of similar thickness, cook at the same time. So it doesn't matter if it's your fish, if it's your lamb, if it's something for mom, if it's something for the kids, if it's that lamb for dad, the chicken fingers. You've got everything in there. Check that out. A complete meal for 4 people on your countertop. Now, Shannon, this is what's really going to throw you.
What?
Do you know how long this took?
How long did it take?
This was done and on the table, no kidding, in 12 minutes. 12 minutes,
gosh, seriously?
12 minutes, 12
chicken
minutes.
nuggets? I mean, my goodness. And the lamb didn't end up tasting like the chicken, and the chicken didn't end up tasting like the salmon.
Exactly. That's the point. And by the way, we're down to a couple minutes. I want to make sure we get to the chicken, so I want you to see something here, okay? Don't run away yet.
Oh.
It's one thing on a TV studio here, we've got all the space in the world. I got like 16 feet worth of table, but at your house, you probably don't have this kind of space. You're dealing with whatever kitchen that you've got. I know I've got a small kitchen, so look at this. I bet you didn't know this. The whole time that we've been chatting, I've had a Ronco Ready Grill going in the back here, and check this out. I'm going to take this from the back to the front, and then I'm going to go back inside. Watch this. In my steamer basket, I've got fresh, gorgeous, steaming cobs of corn, and in my basket that has been cooking the whole time that we've been on air, and you didn't even know it because there's no smoke, no fire, no flame, no flare up. A beautiful, beautiful, beautiful barbecued chicken dinner
even
for
with the
4.
Grill marks?
With the grill marks, with the corn on the cob. Look at this. I'm going to give it a little bit of a brush. Just like that, and a complete meal for 4 that fast. Now, I'm going to lift this up real quick because I want everybody to see. There's our hazelnut spread and banana sandwiches that are absolutely perfect. And if you want to follow me down here, because I know you want one of the sandwiches.
There's so many great things.
I heard that chicken. Remember at the top of the show?
Yeah, it was frozen solid.
Okay, frozen.
Solid as a penguin butt.
It was penguin butt cold.
Penguin butt cold,
So I want you to have a look at this. Imagine, moms and dads, if you're at a time, if you're struggling to get the dinner on the table, to get things going, imagine fresh chicken and asparagus, whether you want it on a salad or as a meal in itself. And if you remember, this went from the freezer to the table. Let me say it again. The freezer to the table in less than 20 minutes. I set this for 17 minutes, you guys, and watch this. It's absolutely perfect, juicy, tender. You can see that
goodness.
all the way
So
through, you guys.
delicious.
So if it's a meal or a salad, you are set and ready to go.
Perfect. Well, the silver is the most popular, and then comes red and blue, most limited, so be sure that you get your color. I want to really emphasize this. This is the lowest price you can get this anywhere. This is award-winning, innovative kitchen technology, and it's only $79.95. We're taking care of the shipping and handling, which is great because it's a substantial item, not heavy by any means, very slim, easy to fit on your counter, but you can cook an entire meal for 5. Even if you have picky eaters, even if they're eating totally different things, $79.95 for flexible payments of $19.99. That's just our holiday price, and you will use this throughout the holidays and beyond, year-round. When you don't want to heat up your house, you use the Ronco Ready Grill. I love it. Mark, thank you so much.
How cool is that? How much fun?
Love it.
There we go.
Yes, so much fun to eat it all.
I got my banana sandwich.
Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? That's I'll buy it just for that. So thank you so much. We're actually moving into our second hour of HSN Cooks Preview. It's our sneak